This is the Healing Motion Physical Therapy Modified FIFA 11 plus Dynamic Warmup. It should take less than 4 minutes to do this portion of the warm-up when your team has it down. First, we start out with skips, and we will do that for 3 cones, which is 15 yards. And then you will finish out by jogging the remaining 3 cones and 15 yards. Then you will go ahead and jog it on back to the start. Then we transition into high knees. We will also do this for 3 cones, about 15 yards, and then transition into butt kickers. And then you will jog it on back. The team should get a pretty good flow of waiting either 2 or 3 cones before the next person goes, and it really should be a nice flow with the 2 rows going. Then we're going to go ahead and go into some hamstring kicks to get the hamstrings going. Usually the teams like to get a nice little rhythm of a skip between the hamstring kicks. Then we transition into the lunges. For each of these, we want to go 2 cones at a time. With the lunges, you want to make sure that the hip, knee, ankle are stacked. You're not letting the knee dive in. Then we transition into the side lunges to get a nice groin stretch. You alternate as you go. So we find that kind of breaking it up by these cones with a longer strip does just allow the team to be a little more efficient at warming up, and it gives the right amount without doing too much. Then as the players jog back, they will then transition into their hip openers and closers. So you'll do the hip in, and again, just getting a nice skip rhythm. And this one, with a lot of the kicking incorporated, we do 3 rows on this one. And we did transition right there at the 3rd cone to the hip out. Great. And then we are now transitioning into where we actually would utilize our partners in this workout. And so this one is the circle around the partner. And so we do 3 cones of circle around the partner where you jog forward, you side shuffle, and the players do practice communication, whether they're going to go in front or behind, which is nice little practice. And then we transition into shoulder contact to practice getting shoulder contact. Excellent. The idea is that you do pay attention on that shoulder contact with your landing, that you do land and you kind of pay attention to make sure that your knees do not go inward on your landing. It's easy with that lateral motion for them to end up going inward. And then we're going to finish with our last one where we go our forward and backwards. So you will run 2 cones forward, and then you'll go back pedal for a cone, and then you'll repeat 2 cones forward. And so this is a great way, now that we did kind of some lateral movement and all the different movements, to kind of finish with a more soccer-like pattern. And then once you're done here, you're going to transition to your strength warm-up.